Just go back. Yeah, we were correct. So we can follow it. Hello guys, here's Miana on a Quotex platform and we're gonna trade today with the binary options. It's gonna be the nicest, easiest strategy. We're gonna test it out and see what happens. Just as easy as it is. And here we are as a start. Guys, if I'm gonna be too active today, just don't be scared, and I want you to not have any guessings just because I decided to drink some tea instead of coffee because I was, overloaded with the coffee, and I chose in the restaurant something like something like masala tea, like an Indian or something like that. It was with the actually pistachio milk, so it's not the real one. And I think I am just having an adrenaline break, getting so active, so energized. But that was actually not what I wanted to, because I wanted to be calm. So many stress, I'm so stressed out, and I just decided to have a tea. Of course, I know that tea has caffeine too, but I just expected that this nice tea based on milk gonna be calming. I don't know why, and that never happened. And that's me being crazy instead. So if you are gonna be having some complications, it's like me never commenting now what I'm doing, but only talking about my tea, I give you my apologies in advance. Here we are, just at the chart. 10 seconds is the candles. I remember that. ADX, RSI, and the fractal. Let's start. Let's check. Let's have our quick results, I guess. And just the first situation. Look how actually fast that was. Just because there's this 10 seconds candles. Look at that. Look at that. All indicators, if I'm being honest, showing to us, all indicators except ADX, that we're going to get downward, and RSI is far more understandable than ADX. So we're going to trust that. And meanwhile, we're going to be trading this time. We need to handle that ADX. Look how crazy this chart is. RSI just broke and went upward instead of getting downward because we are just at the bottom. But I do hope it's not gonna ruin. It's crazy one. It's me crazy. Can you see that? Can you read that? It's like a dog, there is some expressions that the dog is like the same as the owner of it. And the same actually happened to this chart today. Me getting crazy after this extra tea, and chart getting crazy after me, I guess. Just done. First of all, fractal. Let's change it. Fractal showing to us we're gonna get downward. The fractal showing us the upward trend just ended. RSI still showing that too. And ADX, what happened to that guy today? What happened with it? Maybe I just done something wrong with the colors, or because if you check this green line, it's gonna be just vice versa. Maybe we need to handle that just like that this time, because I've been talking and while I've been choosing all the colors, I've been actually a little bit. No, that's the green line, because usually the green line the one we need to follow. And by now it's all clear. And guys, of course, especially with this crazy ADX right now, and me not able to catch what I'm doing, RSI is going to be your guideline. RSI is quite stable and trustable and favorite and best one indicator at all. So we can follow it and just double that a little bit with the fractal. And I'm going to handle that ADX as I promised. We are rising. I hope we're still gonna be rising because we are just in the middle, or because that's the peak of the previous one. That's just the peak, but the latest downward movement was quite quite a long one, but RSI is still showing we're gonna get upward. And just remember about that type of indicators. Even if it's flat, but in the upper part, we could actually read it as the upward trend. So ADX actually quite straight and a flat one. That means that it's maybe not gonna be the drastic upward breaking and dumping, and by now it's all working, so it's maybe gonna be just a lateral situation, but we need just a little bit more. That's the plateau, I think. Seems like it. Just go back. You have a 1 second. Yes, just to go back. So guys, we were at the end. We went to the plateau, and look at that huge green candle. That's here just quite obvious. Fractal and the candle showing us we're at the peak. We're gonna get downward. ADX and RSI finally showing us the same. So maybe, and I think more probably the perfect situation right here for us, the combination of these two indicators. I mean, the strategy means the combination at all, at least we need some indicators, especially based on the same basis, to show us just the same signals and give us the same signs. I'm lost. I'm truly lost. Maybe the problem that it was actually not a cup of tea, but teapot. This just the 15 seconds. I was expecting that it's like a few seconds left. So let's wait, guys. And I can't even be more nervous. Get downward. Don't ruin all my beautiful storytelling. Just get downward. Yeah, we were correct. Look at that. And RSI now just showed us that, yep, you're slowly gonna get back. We were just in the middle of the trend and caught some of the plateau situation and just the beginning of this, being the other trend. So let's make a conclusion about this exact strategy. For fractal, just as always, guys, you need to be attentive that sometimes that's the beautiful and kind of helpful indicator, but you may know that the candles are not about the fractal. It's just about the tendency at the same period of time. And check at that peak that we are just having, and there is no fractal, but definitely something happened just over there. Here again, the situation was with the combination of all this RSI and ADX, green line, the one line that we are actually following. I think it was all correct, just first two bats. That was just a crazy one, as I am now. And with RSI, it's quite easy and nice because all signs are quite easy, readable. And the thing you need to know, when it's flat, but flat in the lower, on the upper part, it means like getting downward or getting upward. There's some chances. With the ADX, there are actually lots of info about all these lines getting connected or separated. For me, I don't like that heavy thoughts. Green line, the one that we need to follow, and sometimes it's getting just with the opposite direction. If you got the situation just like that, just notice the tendency, and if it's showing the opposite and working just like that, so be attentive to that, and if it's getting downward or upward. But I think there is something actually extraordinary happening this time. And just done. I think I just could tell you all the things in once. It seems like I gave lots of info and maybe it's not perfectly helpful, but anyway, this is just the video and just me. We all kind of different every day of our life, sometimes every minute or every hour, and that's okay if you're trading actually affiliated by your condition, emotional or any other conditions. So guys, I welcome you to all of my channels, and I have actually just the one official channel on the Quotex platform, one official Instagram, and please be attentive to those who are texting you, just having my images, my pictures, on their social networks. That's